All right, we just got confirmation of a Nintendo Direct for 2024 6/18. We were waiting on this. It was in the works. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know exactly when. But according to Twitter, X, whatever you call it now, tomorrow at the time of this recording, 7 a.m. Pacific time, roughly 40 minutes. No mention of Switch successor in this presentation. Those are the facts that we have. But what are we going to see? What would I like to see? Let's do a quick prediction and dive in and think about what's going to come up, because I legit don't know. So here's some things I would hope to see that seem the most reasonable. So first off, I'm thinking either right at the beginning or right at the end, we'll get Metroid Prime 4. If they aren't already doing Metroid Prime 2 and 3, but they could shadow drop those, right? Like that's kind of what I'm thinking with this direct is if I say Zelda remake or Metroid Prime 4, my opinions are invalid. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at though. I want Metroid Prime 4 selfishly because we've been waiting 7 years for it. But now it could be a Switch 2 title and Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remastered could just come. I don't think it would be on the scale of Metroid Prime remastered, but it would be just like a GameCube port, Wii port of those games, and they would work very well on the Switch, and people would eat them up. I really think now that I've personally started playing Wind Waker HD on the Wii U, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD have a very high chance of being announced at this direct as well. We're at the end of the Switch life cycle, so that means that the giant titles in lieu of Metroid Prime 4, because that's still in the air, but the giant titles probably aren't going to be coming this year. They're going to save the big releases for next year. So I would think remakes, ports, remasters are all fair game. I think the most likely candidates would be the two Zelda HD titles from the Wii U. We've been clamoring for those literally since the Switch launched and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got confirmed, right? Then I just would really like to see Metroid Prime show back up before Metroid Prime 4. People probably are going to want the whole story, and 2 and 3 provide some story. They'll probably do a recap at the beginning of 4 anyway and set the context for that game. But people like to play games in the series, especially when the sequels haven't been, it's been years, decades even since the last game. So if we think about it in that context, with Pikmin 4, we got Pikmin 3 was already on the Switch, and then we got Pikmin 1 and 2, also released on the Switch. I think Nintendo has a pretty established pattern there of putting games related to a franchise on a platform so people can play them all in one place. So I'm very hopeful for those remasters. Outside of that, what is Nintendo going to show, though? I really don't know. I have no idea what to expect next. Could we get Luigi's Mansion 1? Maybe. I would like to see that. Maybe a new Mario Party? I could see that just closing out the Switch life cycle before the Switch 2 hype starts next year. Give us some good holiday family games that people are going to download. I don't know, though. I don't know. I would like... I'm very selfish in my desires for this, but I would just like to get the rest of the games that I would like from the Wii U over to the Switch so that they aren't trapped on an old system forever, right? I don't think we're gonna see any new open world Mario game, new mainline Mario game. We might get another port of something. Maybe Super Mario Galaxy 2 shows up. Although, if they do that, I could see them holding off and doing that on the Switch 2 as well. I don't think they're gonna close out this year with any major titles, but they could also add a bunch of new stuff to Switch Online. Could we finally see, the Pokemon games on the Game Boy and GBA? I don't know. I would hope so. But yeah, I think that's our best guess. Our best expectations anyway is, outside of third-party stuff, which it'll show up and it'll be good. I think first-party thinking is going to be remakes, ports, or some very small titles that aren't going to move systems. That's just going to appeal to people that already have a Switch. So that does it for my predictions. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow on the Nintendo Direct.